has always been known for its sun, sand, and surf. It may soon add another attraction, which is gambling. Hello everyone, my name is Lisa Ann Sinizumi, and today I am here to present a topic which has been going on for a while, which is, should Hawaii adopt some type of legal gambling? Before I go into my speech, just think about, what do you think would be the benefits and downfalls if we should bring legalized gambling to the islands? First of all, let's go over the definition of gambling. Gambling simply means the wagering of money or something of material value on an event with an uncertain outcome, with the primary intent of winning additional money and or material or goods. Over the years, bills legalizing various forms of gambling have appeared before the legislature with increasing frequency. In 1997, more than 30 bills were introduced. Because the question may come to a public vote, every Hawaii resident needs to be prepared to make informed decisions. Hawaii is one of the last two states with no legalized gambling, but lawmakers who are facing billion-dollar deficits and hunting for new ways to increase revenue are thinking about allowing casinos in tourist-filled Waikiki or on native Hawaiian lands. Common types of illegal gambling that are currently occurring in Hawaii right now are bookmaking, car cruise, internet gambling, cockfighting, casinos, video poker, or slot machines. Bookmaking basically means betting on sporting events. Car cruise is a game played by two persons that flip a coin and determine if it will land on heads or tails. Internet gambling is gambling on the internet. Cockfighting, a blood sport between two roosters. Casinos, tables that are at houses where card and dice games are going on. And lastly, video poker or slot machines, illegal machines at houses or on the internet. Gambling happens all around us every day. Is bingo legal in Hawaii? No. Bingo games are a form that is illegal in Hawaii. Illegal gambling occurs when the following criteria are met. There is a consideration of a value that is wagered, there is an element of chance involved, and there is a reward or an item that is of value that is won. Bingo is illegal in Hawaii because it meets these criteria. You must purchase cards from the house to play. Consideration. It is by random chance which numbers are called, and if you win, you receive something of value or a reward. Are raffles legal in Hawaii? No, raffles are not legal. If you must purchase tickets to participate, consideration, it is random chance which numbers are called. If your number is called, you receive something of value or reward. Games where tickets are given out to everyone without them having to pay and the organizer receives no type of consideration are legal. For example, games promoted by businesses where you can win something when no purchase is necessary. There is something called social gambling. Social gambling is that all parties involved must compete on equal terms with each other. No player receives anything of value other than his personal winnings. No other persons can receive anything of value or any profit from any source. It is not conducted or played by any business, establishment of any kind or in any public area. None of the players are below the age of 18, and lastly, the gambling is not bookmaking, accepting bets from the people on the outcome of future events or games. Gambling has become very popular in modern times. In the case of legalized gambling, government of the country has made gambling legal for people. The gamblers need to follow many rules and regulations to get involved in the legalized gambling. Though legalized gambling, government can earn lots of revenue. Gambling is popular at any age, from college students to people of old age. Gamblers have the feeling that they have the ability to take risks and control their destiny. Legalized gambling has many pros and cons to the society. Some of the pros that I came up would be employment opportunities, rise in the tourism rate, the economy will definitely grow, increase in tax revenue, enjoy gambling more freely, government will earn revenue, have a chance to win a fortune. Let's first discuss the biggest one. That would be that the tourism industry of the country will experience. Tourists from the mainland would be able to skip Las Vegas to sun on the beaches and take turns at the roulette tables. Coveted high rollers from Asia could avoid the long trans-Pacific flight, shortening their trip to the slots while also checking out the hula dancing. Gambling is an entertaining process for gamblers. The people in the society can enjoy gambling more freely when it is legalized. Legalized gambling provides more employment opportunities in the society, which can lead to reduced unemployment in the society as well. The government can earn more revenues from the legalized gambling, which can be diverted towards the well-being of society. Hundreds of thousands of Hawaii residents who fly about 6 hours to Vegas would only have to jump in a car or hop on a short flight to place a wager. Las Vegas is known around here as Hawaii's ninth island, and hotels in Nevada cater to the state's needs by serving island dishes, and dealers wear aloha shirts. Here are some of the cons that I came up with. They will lead economy towards a downturn, decline in the local businesses. It also can be habit forming, creates tension upon family members, increases crime, taxpayers suffer when they go on welfare, increase the cost of rehabilitation, they also become problem gamblers, and many needy people will harass the tourists. Let's now go over some of the cons associated with legal gambling. The population here loves to gamble. Hawaii by nature is a gambling community. Islanders fear that casinos in Hawaii could ruin families by making it too easy for them to gamble their money away. Children that belong to family affected by gambling are badly affected the most. Children will become lonely and lose all of their confidence. These are people who have no control over their urges and try to dupe casinos through illegal means. Not only do they cause problems in casinos, but they also cause issues in their families and homes as well. The crime rate in the region will rise because of all of this, and so will illicit activities like money laundering, counterfeit money, and arms trading. It had also been noted that the suicide rates are higher in areas where gambling has been legalized. Even though the tourism industry will prosper, other small businesses, establishments that provide recreation and entertainment will suffer just as well, as most people will only visit the casinos and restaurants around the casino itself. Many needy people will harass tourists and wealthy-looking people for money and small change, and this will make it life uncomfortable for many families and individuals. Additionally, people will soon find themselves spending money on gambling instead of saving it or investing it wisely, and this will affect people's financial lives drastically. Let's go over some of the tips where we can keep gambling under control. Decide in advance how much money you want to play with. If need be, only take this amount with you. Decide for yourself how much time you want to spend on it. Keep your promises to others. Don't cancel them because you want to keep on playing. Know that you always have more chances to lose than it is to win. If you win, take your money and stop playing. Don't try to win back your losses. Find out if you have the need to gamble when you have problems. If you can't make it alone, don't hesitate to get help. Gambling is an addiction. It's called an action addiction, in which the gambler's drug is self-produced. Gambling disease affects everyone that has a disposition to compulsive and addictive behaviors. Whether you are a bingo player, a casino gambler, or have sports betting problems, the solutions are the same. All gambling produces adrenaline, the fight or a fight drug, and endorphin, self-produced by your own body's reactions. The body in turn becomes tolerant and familiar with the drug as it is repeated. Therefore, compulsive gamblers need to experience a greater risk, a higher bet, to get the same high. I feel that all forms of legal gambling should be illegal because it only leads to negatives. It is my opinion that legalized gambling only leads to corruption and addiction. Anytime you have legalized gambling, you risk illegal activity in the form of theft, addiction, or both. Even in Las Vegas, we see how prostitution has run rampant and goes hand in hand with gambling. Also, when you have legalized gambling, you run the risk of illegal drug activity as well. At the end of the day, legalized gambling is a major social step that has many consequences. The cons outweigh the pros, though, so at any state or region that is considering this should make their decision very carefully. In some areas, gambling can prove extremely beneficial and revive people's lives. But in some other areas, legalized gambling can also destroy lives as well. This is basically a chart that shows gambling is currently 44.4% of what US people are spending their money on as of 2011. And this chart right here basically shows that on online gambling, it's about 60%, which are casino games, lotteries, sports betting, which shows 60%, and out of these, 86% are male and 14% are female. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great day.